Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, it's been a day or two, I kind of forget now, after the release of Legendary Sigurd. Definitely quite a strong unit, but of course, like a lot of units in this game, there's some glaring weaknesses that we will deal with today, but Nino running a pretty standard set. Running Brazen Attack Res because we apparently need more res in this battle rather than defense. Zero running front-loaded tactics for Nino and company. Same thing for Veronica here. Pretty standard stuff so far, and quite the throwback to an old school set on Adult Tiki with Lightning Breath Plus, Steady Breath QR Ether. It just works here. And attack defense solo seal for more attack and defense when it counts. And so let's just get straight into it here. The main annoying thing with this map is of course Legendary Sigurd's range for my team in particular, because his range is goes all the way out here once Holy Knight Aura triggers. So we can't stay in that range because he has a bit of attack, and all of our units start above 75% HP, which is a kind of a problem. But another problem is this Brave Bow Archer for Nino because of dull ranged, and there's this Axe Flyer with tactics. There's also Odd Res Wave on the Bow Fighter with bonus doubler. So it's not a great time for Nino, but it's a great time for Adult Tiki, which is why we're running such a jank set on Tiki. Because we're trying to retain as much HP as we can on Tiki. But we start off here by attacking this Lance Knight, who we really weren't one-shotting reasonably, because 99 HP and 23 res is quite a bit of res bulk. But here we're gonna plop Tiki down here to be, because of this, I guess it's a mountain tile? I don't know, that's like a cliff tile or something. Sigurd can't reach us, but this bow fighter can. And it turns out Brave Veronica's Leaf Scalp here will come in handy, because it will allow us to debuff the archer and buff Tiki's attack, which is important for picking up the one-round KO here. And of course another important thing is that we proc Ether, and so this Luna that's going to do quite a bit of damage to Tiki is basically going to get completely obliterated, and it's like nothing happened. Now at this point we have a bunch of enemies coming up real quick. So we're going to take out the Lance Knight here. And now we have this pass Lance Cav that was kind of annoying in some variations, but things work out in the end. So with this, Nino's able to charge up Dragon Fang, which is useful for taking out the Red Flyer, because the Red Flyer is going to do more damage to Nino than the Green Mage. Nino is going to get attacked first by the Red Flyer, so we can bop him before so Panic Smoke doesn't go off, because if we don't kill, Panic Smoke goes off and not so great things happen, to say the least. But here, Nino, thanks to Brazen Attack Res, doesn't take too much from this Green Mage, and one-round KOs him. And then there's this Axe Dragon, where in some variations I was trying to get Adult Tiki to naturally double, and I could, but there was really poor coordination across my units at this point, because of this Blue Cavalier with Darting Blow 4 and Lull Speed Res. Quite the combo. But now Nino can take out this Axe Dragon here comfortably. Nice clean 100 damage there. And now we can take out this Axe Flyer. who in most variations wasn't annoying. The most annoyance the Axe Flyer was giving was debuffs and buffs going around. The real annoying unit here is the Sword Flyer because just high res, Unbound Blade, attack defense solo, just pretty annoying in general. But now we can hit end turn with Nino. And this way we get we have a neutral matchup here against the Blue Cavalier, which actually is super clutch. As you can see here, Legendary Sigurd moving his 4 spaces. We're not going to outrun him and hide while preventing Legendary Azura and Brave Veronica from getting hit by someone. But what we can do is take out Sigurd with Nino, because we are no longer above 75% HP, so kinda doesn't have any damage reduction. So we can just straight up obliterate him, no big deal. And yep, rip to Sigurd there. But now we're going to do a very important thing here. We're going to reposition up Tiki with Nino and take out this Blue Cavalier. And here we're actually just going to hit end turn. And you might think that Azura is going to get hit by the Troubadour because, well, the Troubadour can't double either of my units here, and Tiki has more res, so she'll take less damage, right? Wrong. Res fly. When I figured this out, that was pretty cool. Seeing we could use the enemy's skills against them like usual, Kappa. So because of res ploy, the Troubadour is going to attack Tiki. And of course the Flash Plus status goes off, but it doesn't matter to us here, because Tiki's pretty bulky, won't take too much from these units. And she gets to charge Ether as well, which is super important. Okay. But our front-loaded tactics here coming in handy for Nino to easily take out this Axe Fighter. You can go ahead and dance here. And Sword Flyer here takes a bit of damage from Nino, but unfortunately for us, because of Unbound Blade, our attack's quite a bit lower than usual. So we can't quite pick up the kill there, but Tiki has Ether charged up thanks to all the attacks, and so we're barely able to pick up the kill here, because there's also a Scutcheon. But it all works out. Did you call for me? And at this point, it's just GG. Troubadour is going to attack Tiki here, which is not too big of a deal. Yes. Okay. But here you can see Nino's a bit shy of one-shotting the blue bow unit here, so we can have a Tiki initiate into the bow fighter first. I guess they call him Blue Bow, that's kind of strange. And now, Nino can pick up the kill. And now the Troubadour is the last unit left here for the pickings. So, GG. Pretty clean clear. That was a pretty funny find with res ploy on the Sword Flyer. Because the common theme was, at that turn, we were usually stuck in a really bad situation because of Legendary Sigurd approaching and whatnot. But it all works out in the end for us here. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye!